guys, how's it hanging? Today I am revealing your holiday secrets. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, other shit. If you've got a holiday secret, get ready to bundle up, cause this shit's about to get chilly, cause everybody's gonna know your shit. Okay, shit, Do you know that there are 16 different ways to spell Hanukkah? 16. And I'm not looking all of them up. Why are there 16 different ways to spell Hanukkah? Personally, I'm Jewish. Not religious per se, but culturally I'm Jewish. And I happen to be a very indecisive person. I wonder if there's a connection. Are Jewish people indecisive? Is that a thing? I'm not sure. Leave a comment down below if you're Jewish. Are you indecisive? Holiday. In 6th grade, we had a stand-in bus driver for 6 months while our regular bus driver took a holiday. I didn't consider that the word holiday also means vacation. In the area of 4 small towns, the bus driver drove on every school schedule too. I was always the last person off the bus every day after a 40-minute bus ride through my small town. After the first day of this new bus driver, he touched my butt while I was getting off, and that freaked me out so much, I went home and told my mother I didn't want to ride the bus anymore. She was like, stop being silly. Oh, God. Flash forward 4 months, and that same motherfucker was on the local news for child molestation and was sent to jail. Turns out he touched the last girl off the bus in the next town over. Could have been me. It literally was you. It was also you. Trust vibes, man. They don't lie. It's not even vibes. You just like literally were assaulted and then your mom didn't take you seriously. What a wonderful start to this video. Perverts. Make me feel better. Recently, I moved in with my mom and sister because my dad was moving to a different province. I still talk to him though and go to his house for holidays, but I found out through my stepbrother that my dad was taking my stepmom and my 3 stepbrothers on a cruise to Alaska. I was so mad. I wasn't jealous. I wouldn't have gone anyways because I'm scared of the ocean. But I got so mad that he wasn't taking me and my sister with them that the next time I went to my dad's house for Easter, I took my stepmom's phone at night to fake text messages between her and some random guy. I borrowed my friend's phone for this so they wouldn't know the number. I even found some of her nudes on her phone and sent them to my friend's phone. The next day, I asked my stepmom to borrow her phone because mine was dead, and she said, okay. Wow, she did you a favor. She did you a favor. So I opened her phone and pretended to look shocked and ran to my dad to show him what I found. She obviously said it wasn't her and that she didn't know how it got there, but my dad didn't believe her, so they got divorced, and now there's no cruise for anyone. You don't even like the ocean! You salty motherfucker. No pun intended. Because the ocean it's salty. One time when I was like 10 years old during Christmas time, we went to the mall to see Santa. I hated Santa because I thought he was creepy. He is creepy. So I go to fart on Santa so he wouldn't come to my house. That makes sense. When it was my turn to sit on his lap, I started to push, but I didn't fart. I pooped on Santa. It was diarrhea too. The mall Santa was so disgusted that we were kicked out of line and we were banned for the rest of December. Happy holidays, XOXO. I would pay to see those photos. Do you have those photos? Email them to me. Christmas. When I was about 10, I really wanted a girlfriend, and I'm gonna be honest, I was a dirty child. I wrote a note to Santa asking for a girlfriend and all the things I would do to her. My brother would watch porn and I share a room with him, so I'd sort of see all the things that happen, and that gave me the ideas. The embarrassing part is that my parents had to read all of that and still take me seriously on Christmas morning. I'm 17 now and they tease me about it on Christmas dinners. I just imagine the day that you found out that Santa is your parents and you just like flashback to all the light pornography you wrote for your parents. So I got a dog for Christmas, a miniature husky, and we live in like these rental apartments. The people in front and next to me both have dogs. They're weird. So when my puppy would poop, he would only poop in their yard. Got it. Eventually I got tired of picking it up and left it there. A few weeks passed and the owner evicted them for not keeping their property clean. LOL. Well, you had to get your shit together. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. After that, because he would have realized that it was still happening once they left, and then you would have gotten evicted. So did you get your shit together? So one time on Christmas, me and my best friend decided to surprise our moms by telling them to come outside, and then we were supposed to throw a big present in front of them. But when they came out and my BFF's mom fell on the ground because it was ice everywhere and died. My BFF blamed herself for her mom's death and after a week killed herself. I didn't cry a lot because I hated her. That's dark. What the fuck? Is this real? So for Christmas, I got this weird putty stuff, which now is gross to think about it, but I've been secretly obsessed with slime videos for a while now and wanted to do one of those slime pressings, unaware that it would not work with putty. So I went to my kitchen and found a potato masher, which you use to make mashed potatoes, and I was watching TV alone downstairs, so I took it to the living room and started trying to press the putty. I heard footsteps as soon as I started, so I hid the whole potato thing under my blanket and talked to my dad for a bit. I was shook that he almost caught me, as he hates putty and slime and would kill me if he ever saw what I was doing. So I decided to just put it away without washing it. I did take the putty off first and planned to wash it next time I was home alone because we literally never have mashed potatoes. Guess what? We had mashed potatoes for dinner the next day. I was highly disgusted and guilty and didn't eat a single bite. I've been carrying this around with me for 2 years and letting it out does not decrease the level of guilt I feel. I'm so sorry, family. I love how the person before you feels no sadness whatsoever for their best friend whose mom died and then subsequently killed themselves, and you're like just drowning in guilt over just making your fucking potato masher dirty. When I was really young, me and my friends set up this pet watching business where we'd watch other people's pets, but no one ever gave us any pets to watch. So this woman across the street felt bad our business was failing and gave us her baby rabbit to watch while she went on vacation, even though it wasn't necessary. Me and my friend alternated days that we'd watch the baby rabbit. One day when it was my turn, my house was cold. It was around Christmas, and we had some candles burning, so I held the baby rabbit above the candle flame, and I thought I heard someone walking in, but it was actually just my dog though. It startled me so much, I dropped the baby rabbit, submerging his entire tiny body into the hot flame. I tried to get him out, but it was too hot and I didn't want to get in trouble. Finally, I dumped his burning body onto the floor, but he was obviously dead. I even lied to my friend, saying he jumped into the flame himself. I offered to mow the woman's lawn to make up for it, but she didn't want to talk to me after that. And I'm thankful the woman has since died, so I don't have to face her anymore out of guilt. R.I.P. Gabe. She probably died because she was so sad that she lost her rabbit, and you're thankful that she died when it's your fault. So f***ed up, but also I understand. Also, where's my cat? Gift. When I was younger, I had / still have these baby blankets gifted to me by my grandparents. My sister took them from me, and note, this isn't something recent. This is from like 6 or 7 years around, so around 8 or 9 years old. I went into her room at night with a hard foam bat and hit her in the head with it in her sleep. My mom saw me dash back to my room after hearing the bloody murder scream. My mom said my sister shouldn't have taken my blankets, and I could never agree more. Speaking of blankets, so amazing that you would hit your sister with a bat if she stole it. Today's video is sponsored by Buffy. Buffy is a comforter and home goods company. Buffy offers everything from comforters to pillows to sheets. Buffy's products are made from ultra smooth eucalyptus fiber that feels softer than cotton, making them breathable and cool to the touch to help maintain the ideal sleeping temperature and feel cozy without overheating. Eucalyptus fiber isn't just softer, but more earth-friendly. All of their products, including comforters, pillows, and sheets, are also cruelty-free and hypoallergenic. No down feathers or animal products here. Customers love Buffy. Their products have over 17,000 5-star reviews. Personally, this is the softest comforter I've ever owned. I love it and hate it because it's really hard to get out of bed. For $20 off your Buffy bedding, click the link in my description box down below and use promo code ALEX. This is one of my most embarrassing stories. Last year during Christmas, I got too excited and couldn't wait till the day to open the gifts. So a few of them to see if I got any gifts I had asked for. I opened them neatly without ripping them and accidentally opened what I thought to be my mom's gift. It was a vibrator. All it said was, "From Dad" on it with hearts. Still assuming it was for my mom. I tapped it up. I tapped it. You used it. I taped it up and couldn't get to bed that night. The next morning on Christmas, as we were opening gift, my dad gave me the gift with the vibrator inside. Before even opening it, I instantly said, "Oh, this can't be mine." He was confused and said, "I got it for you." I opened it up and yup, it was the vibrator, and he got it for me. My mom didn't seem fazed by this at all. After that, things between me, my dad, and my mom have been super awkward. I think he was trying to be quirky, LOL, but it didn't seem to work out too well. God, that is so weird. Is that weird to any of you? Or are you like, yeah, that's cool? Or, I mean, on one hand, he was maybe protecting you from shoving other stuff up there, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. On one hand, I'm like, all right. And on the other hand, I'm like, let's move to Hanukkah. What the hell? There are barely any Hanukkah secrets. What's up with that? I know! When I was 12 years old, it was my turn to hide the afikomen during Passover. A piece of matzah someone hides and you win, you just have to find it. So in an attempt to try and be sneaky, I hid it in the washing machine. After dinner was over, the search started and no one could find it for a good hour and a half. I said I forgot where I hid it. I really did. And we just forgot about it and went to bed. The next day I woke up to the sound of the washing machine working, and that's when I realized the matzah is still in the washing machine. Moo? Maybe not now. I told my mom, and when we opened the washing machine, the clothes smelled like matzah and there were pieces of it all over the place. Sometimes we roast mini marshmallows on toothpicks over the menorah on Hanukkah. Okay, I've done that. Let's try Kwanzaa. Nothing! Except for you stupid mother who try to get in the videos by saying every single word that you potentially think might be in a video. Like, this isn't even a secret. Someone just left this comment. New Year's, Martin Luther King's Day, Opposites Day, Groundhog Day, Super Bowl, Chinese New Year, Sunday, Lincoln's birthday, Valentine's Day, President's Day, Week Day, Oscar night, winter, Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. Let's try Menorah. Yes. We've got a Menorah! We have got a Menorah. The day before we went on Christmas break for school, I told my science teacher how tall the grass in Germany was. She was Jewish. I also drew a penis on her menorah because I hated her and she was failing me. I know that I am going to hell. Her husband died of a heart attack during January of this year. I'm sorry, Miss Patterson. You were a bitch. I'm a freshman now. Alright, that's not exactly what I was hoping for with a menorah secret. But, thanks for sharing. Santa. When I was younger, around 10, I had a bad habit of stealing everywhere I went. Sometimes I would steal from stores, but mostly I would steal toys from my friends' houses. I was really smart, or so I thought, and I realized I had to hide everything from my parents. I had no money and no allowance, so they would be suspicious if I kept coming home with new things. Me, being the rotten shit that I am, constructed the perfect plan. All year round, I would gather my treasures and hide them in my closet, waiting for the best day of the year, Christmas. I knew that if my presents were from Santa, my parents would have no way of knowing what he would bring. Over the year, I saved a lot of stuff, so I woke up early Christmas morning and took all the goodies to the tree, disguising them among Santa's presents, and then running back to bed. I felt victorious. It was the perfect execution. Now, all that I had left was to open the presents from Santa and act shocked as I came across the pile of junk I acquired year-round. However, when my parents woke up, my plan was immediately foiled. They noticed the new additions to the tree and did not remember buying them. After interrogating me all morning and screaming Santa could not have brought them for obvious reasons I now know, I confessed to my crimes. As a result, they made me return all of my friends' toys, which was super embarrassing, and take everything back to the store where it came. I got nothing for Christmas that year, but that's what I get for being a snaky bitch, I guess. Oh my god. When I was 8, I ate a chocolate on Christmas Eve that was shaped like Santa and proceeded to roll up the foil wrapper and put it in my ear. It was Christmas Eve and I didn't want to ruin the holiday, so I didn't tell anyone. Fast forward to March and I heard a swishing noise in my ear and my heart dropped when I realized that there had been foil in my ear for months. I had to get it surgically removed because it was infecting my eardrum. That is so f***ing disgusting. Why would you put it in there in the first place? Don't store stuff in your ear. I don't like that. On Christmas, I was trying to catch Santa, but instead I heard my mom and my dad having sex. I was 8. When I was about 5, many members of my family gathered at my house on Christmas, and all the kids, aka my cousins and siblings, opened gifts that Santa was giving us at the moment. And my grandpa was pretending to be Santa, and he had a full costume with a realistic beard. And that specific year, I go up to Santa and tell him, "Damn man, you look a lot like my grandpa." At that moment, my grandpa was sweating pure anxiety and he was trying to laugh it off. And then I was like, "You look very skinny for Santa, would you like to have a banana?" And my grandpa was like, "Nah, I'm good." And then I asked him again, "Are you sure you're not my grandpa?" And then he pulled off his fake beard and yelled, "I was right, you are my grandpa." Needless to say that all the kids were shocked and some of them were crying, but I wasn't giving an F. I was just proud of the discovery that I had just made. Love your vids. Whoa, this secret has got flow. "You look very skinny for Santa, would you like to have a banana?" "Are you sure you're not my grandpa?" Kind of. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you to everyone who submitted secrets for the new trauma. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. I upload videos almost every Thursday. And I'll see you guys next Thursday. Bye.